So congrats on winning your fourth title. So I just want to start off by asking, like, are you still on a championship high, or has that like passed now since you guys started training camp?
No, it's past. It's past. I think because once you do start training camp, you realize you're on a totally different journey now. 2020 is in the past. And the good news is it always lasts. It lasts forever. So it's always there. But now it's a new team and a new journey.
Yep. And you have partnered with eBay. So can you tell me more about this campaign you are working on with them?
Yeah, eBay's just done an amazing job of a couple things. I think one is to really reach out to the female sneakerhead community. Obviously, that's kind of where I come in. Just being able to showcase my collection, to be able to talk about it, hopefully, inspire and entice other females to get involved in their own collections if that's what they're into. And then the other part is the authenticity guarantee aspect of it, which, if anyone knows when you're in the sneaker game, it's crucial. It's crucial because it really allows you to kind of have a comfortable experience where whatever excuse me you're looking for, it's going to be there, and it's guaranteed that it's real. And that's just a big part because you need to get that value. If you're doing this because you enjoy sneakers, you don't want to get duped. And so eBay's helping people not get duped.
And how was sneaker culture growing up in Long Island?
I usually don't pat myself on the back. I feel like I might have been ahead of the game back in the 80s, in the early 90s. Sneakers have always been a huge part of my wardrobe, a huge part of um, how I presented myself both on and off the court. And it was always a big decision in my life. I mean, I have vivid memories of, it being the day when we were, time to go back to school shopping. I'd be in the sneaker store and I was the kid that had to wear them out. I didn't want to wear my old ones anymore. Let me get those new ones on. I'm walking out the store with them. So that was kind of my experience growing up. It's always been that way. And it's kind of nice that you fast forward, gosh, 30 plus years, and now sneakers have really become a part of our everyday fashion. It's a piece. It's a signature piece of a lot of people's outfits. So it's fun that now I can kind of showcase my personality through my shoes. I've been waiting for this day, to be honest.
What was that first pair that made you fall in love with it?
I remember, so there's a couple pairs early on. One was the Nike side pumps.
Mhm.
So when those came out, I was in elementary school. If I had to guess, I think it's like third, fourth grade around there. And my foot was too small. They were also really expensive, but my foot was too small, so they weren't even an option. And then shortly after that, I had my first pair that I can really remember like choosing and wearing to school were the Andre Agassi's. The I think they're called like the Challenge, the Air Challenge. And I actually have like two pairs. I have one pair that I wear, and then I have like a backup that I haven't even worn, that just in case I need a fresh look. They're some of my favorites of all time. And I think it just ties back to I remember getting them. And like I said, it was definitely elementary school, probably third, fourth, fifth grade, like somewhere in there. For me, it's just like I wear my sneakers. So I'm the kind of quote unquote collector that when I'm looking for shoes, when I've got my eye on something, it's because I want to wear it. I don't necessarily keep my sneakers in boxes except for those challenges. I don't keep my sneakers in boxes. I like to have them. I like to wear them. So it's really just what catches my eye from like a style standpoint and what I feel like I would put on my foot.
Yeah, and you said you wouldn't be surprised if you saw a WNBA athlete with a signature sneaker soon. So why do you think it's taken so long? And who are some people that you would love to see with their own?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's no secret. A lot of things in women's sports haven't been invested in the right way, haven't been given the proper spotlight. And sadly, I think signature shoes is one of those things. A lot of times, for some reason, people look at female athletes and just assume it won't work. When the reality is, and I think eBay's actually done a good job of starting to showcase this. The reality is, there's tons of female sneakerheads. Our entire league is one big sneakerhead. Every time we hit the floor, I mean, I think this past season, 2020, in our what we affectionately called the Wubble, we got to showcase a lot of different sneakers, all of the athletes. So we're a league filled with people who genuinely love their sneakers, like to have fun with them. We even do messaging. We use them as our messenger sometimes. So to me, it's a natural fit for eventually somebody to have that signature. And who would I like to see? I mean, obviously, Diana Taurasi is like the greatest of all time, so she deserves a signature. She had one early in her career. It'd be nice to reboot that. And then maybe some younger players. I mean, I'm biased, so we've got Brianna Stewart on my team. You've got Jewel Lloyd on my team. Both people that love their sneakers, and obviously are two of the top players in the league right now. Literally, you could argue in the top five. So yeah, I think they're deserving. It'd be fun to see.
Yeah, and I spoke to Ty Young not too long
Oh
ago,
yeah.
and now that you guys are teammates, like I will put you guys against anyone, like when it comes to like sneaker collections. So I'm excited to see that. And one last question. I personally think that you're like one of the best like stylish athletes on earth. So can you talk to me about your style? And like you make it look so easy. So can you just talk about like how would you describe it?
How would I describe my style? I think it's like pretty laid back. And I think you said it, like it's actually pretty simple. It's nothing too flashy, but then, you try to get something in that is gonna like make the outfit work and kind of make it pop. And I joked earlier, I've been waiting for sneakers to be, considered part of the fashion world for a really long time. And now here we are. So that can definitely be for me a way to make an outfit pop. And I'm also really lucky in that what I had was in my quote unquote stylist, who's Megan. She really like helped me see that I could be myself in my clothes in this whole other way. Like I had all the tools, if you will, in my closet. I just wasn't putting them together correctly. And she kind of opened my eyes to some different ways. And now it's like, oh, I feel like I totally found myself in the last couple of years. And with that, you just gain more confidence to try new things, to maybe test the limits or push the limits in different ways. But at the same time, like I said, at the end of the day, like what I do and what I wear is pretty straightforward. And I like to just make it me. I like to feel comfortable.
Yep, and thank you so much, Sue. I really appreciate you. Best luck this upcoming season, and it's been an honor.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.